Question for this presentation is when opening the bank account for your Singapore company, when should the initial balance be deposited and to whom this initial balance is to be paid? So, as you know, once you incorporate a company in Singapore, the next step which is important is to open up a bank account because without a bank account, company does not have any meaning. You will need a bank account for transacting on behalf of the company, and normally within 1 or 2 days you will start the process of bank account opening. Now this process itself is long and can take 3 weeks or even more period depending upon your specific circumstances. So one of the questions people often have is where the initial deposit balance should be paid. So this process differs between different banks and they have differing procedures. Primarily, this can be classified into two mechanisms. In scenario 1, there is no upfront deposit required. And after the bank account is opened, you can transfer this initial deposit online. So the bank in this case will get all the forms filled up and signed by you. They will process this internally. Then they will open the bank account and you will receive a notification of bank account opening. Once the account has been opened, you can transfer the initial deposit online from maybe your personal bank account. Now, this is the most commonly used mechanism today, and this is most convenient also. Moreover, if you are a foreign promoter who are staying in another country, this will be very easy for you. Now, there are some banks who are still using some old mechanisms, and you need to provide a check along with the application form. So when you provide the application form, you need to provide the initial deposit in the form of a check issued in the name of the company. Now this is slightly cumbersome because there are some practical issues in this, and let's have a look on this. Especially this problem will be there for foreign promoters. If you are a Singapore local person, local resident, then in that case issuing such a check is not generally difficult because you will have your personal bank account. But when it comes to foreign promoters, they don't have any personal bank account in Singapore. So they cannot issue a check in the name of their proposed new company. Even if they are able to issue, that will be from their home country, which will not be accepted by the banking organization in Singapore. So in this case, what they can do, they can approach their CSP firm, that is the firm who is helping them to incorporate the company, and request them to issue the check in the name of the bank for the initial deposit, and in return make the payment of cash to them. So basically you give them the cash and they will issue the check for initial deposit. So this is a mechanism many CSP firms follow. So in summary, in majority of the cases nowadays, especially during COVID and I hope after COVID also, banks don't insist payment of initial deposit upfront. They will process your account opening form and after the account has been opened, online transfer can be done. Some banks still following old mechanisms may need check for the initial deposit.
Thank you for watching this video. This video was brought to you by Epica Consulting Singapore. Subscribe to our channel today to get notified when new videos are posted.